Okay, here we are. What is up, viewers? It is your boy, Rise Gaming, back here with another exciting stream about our Nameless Tournament Season 1. And obviously, today we're going to have the final decisions of the lower brackets. So it's kind of like the lower brackets finals. So whoever wins at the end, like the end team that we are gonna get, that team is gonna go into the grand finals. And you know, due to yesterday's matchup we had between Kizuna Esports and our team Calamity Dash, we already have our one final contender right there, which is going to be the Kizuna Esports. Congratulations to them once again for reaching into the final spot. But today we are going to have the lower bracket matches, so every single lower bracket matches, it's going to end right today. So we're going to have another final contender who are going to face Team Kizuna in the grand finale. So hopefully, let's see all the teammates. They're going to give their best performances today, because if you lose the series, you're out of the tournament. It is going to go just like that. And now we already have our first match at hand. It is going to be Team FPX versus Team Nameless Archangels, which has NLAA in their name. Okay, we're not gonna be Freaky Caster today. Freaky Caster 2.0 is not gonna happen, so let's just be safe, let's just be secure in today's stream, because all the players, they are currently on the board, and let's hope all the people will be joining the stream anytime soon. And now we have, I thought it was gonna be Iega asking for shoutout. So, nonetheless, let's see how the matches goes this time around. I'm really excited because here on our blue side we have Kokaizen's team, and you know Kokaizen, he's a really good jungler. Kyverse over here. On the other side we got Lars, and we have witnessed Lars's Benedetta. It deals large amount of damage. And that is why we're going to look out for some incredible offenses possible coming out of these both teams. Now let's see how will we tackle those offenses here, and what new stuff are we going to see in today's matchups between these two heavily gifted teams that have come so far. Like, it's already, you know, been a long day for them. And since this one is indeed going to be our best of 5. Yes, you heard that right. I mean, wait. It's going to be best of 3, I believe. The next one is going to be best of 5. And yeah, that is exactly how this is going to go. FPX versus Team Archangels. It's going to be best of 3 series. So yep, there it is, Kyverse. Aqua Kaizen, you already got your shout out. You're the good jungler. I mean, you already got MVPs in yesterday's matches, and that is pretty well deserved. And let's see, I mean, you still have your promise that you're gonna take Team FPX straight into the grand finals. And now obviously it's not going to be a CD versus FPX in the finals, because both of them are currently in the lower brackets, as Kizuna is already in the grand finalist spot. So we might have a chance of seeing Calamity Dash versus FPX in the lower brackets finals. Or let's see if Archangels, they are the true angels and they can pull this off. So it's going to be a best of 3 match, and best of 3 matches, it takes 2 games to win. this is going to be exciting, and hope you all are excited as well. Now, let's see. I mean, I have reached legend rank already, so I've reached legend 4 actually. Even though my rank here, things are looking tough with mid laners, especially mid laners. Like, what is happening? Today is not my mid laner day, guys. That is why I switched to EXP. But let's go professional time. Right over here, we have Team FPX currently on the blue side, and we have Team Archangels residing in the red corner of the team. And here we go. They're starting off with a Fluorine ban. Pretty unique, but it is pretty standard in this tournament. We have not seen a Fluorine come to play so far. And there we go. There is a target ban for our a target ban for Fredrin. I mean, it's for Kyvers obviously, but Fredrin has been banned indeed in this phase of the draft. Now, what is the other ban going to be? Is it going to be Diggy, or are they gonna target ban something? It is going to be Niels Moskov. Okay, Diggy banned. There we go. Diggy has been banned. They could go for a Minotaur soup, like beef soup. They could, you know, swoop up the Minotaur right here, or they could go for something else. Something like Ling for Kaizen. They could. Or go for Roger. Or they could go for, there we go, Roger. My predictions are pretty much on point today. We have Roger coming in the first pick, and it is picked by, I'm never gonna learn how to pronounce that name, but there we go, our Roger has been picked. This could be a possible flex pick because Kaizen can go a Roger in the jungle as well. We saw that last time. And this time around, Roger so far is not picked by Kaizen. It is picked by the gold laner. And there we go, Niel. Since his Moskov is banned, he is going for the Clint. And there is Henson on the Edith. Two blonde guys right over here. Clint is a bit white hair, so yeah, silver hair. Speaking of silver hairs, we have Ling from Kaizen, so Roger is going to go in the hands of the gold lane. And just like that, they have Sumpik playing this time around. Okay, FPX. Terizla is coming out straight up, and on the other side, another blonde hero comes out. It is going to be the Freya going up against our Sumpik. Now, Freya could also go to the jungle, but I think that will be into the hands of Lars. And obviously, Freya is going to go to the XP lane. And now we have Faramis and Chip being banned right over here. That is something new, pretty new over here. As we can see, the mid laners support have been banned. Now for the side of Sato, what is he going to pick? I mean, we heard Sato, and we have seen Sato's Faramis before. There's still the Xavier open, but it's going to be Sato's Luo that is going to come out. I was expecting the blonde hair hero, but oh well. We have our Novaria being picked. Okay, they're going for purple hair, kind of pink. And there it is, a set tank that they could comfortably go for. Minotaur, Kufra, Tigreal, Atlas. What are they going to pick? Yuki. What are you going to pick? It is going to be the large hands Kufra. And look at those hands. I mean, those are some extendable hands which Kufra can use that will come in handy. And now for the side of Large. And here's my prediction. Obviously, Large is comfortable with the Vendetta pick, and they have not banned it. And so in case the Large goes for Vendetta, they have decided to pick the Kufra to counter all the dashes. But Large has gone for the Balmond. Balmond with the lethal counter. We have seen that before in the hands of Large, and he was kind of zoned out in that moment, like could not use the lethal counter to his full advantage. But nonetheless, here are the drafts right here on the screen. Write down in the chat which team is more favorable to win in terms of draft, or which team you guys are supporting. And if you're non-biased, then just chill and enjoy the game. because we're going to dive into the land of Dawn. Right over here, we can see nothing out of the ordinary. Roger and Clint both on the new emblem, same as Link actually, which is what is the new emblem? What is the new emblem? I wanna see the new emblem. Okay, it is Warcry. What a great name, Warcry. Because you're gonna be crying when there's a war. Whatever, but here we are in the land of Dawn. Both the teams, they are more than ready to take this to the next level. And yeah, smash them. As we can see, all troops have been deployed right over here. And it has been starting off with the red buff straight up. As NLAA, they are also starting from the red buff. And it looks like he is making a rotation towards the gold lane. Roger is pretty well aware of that. Kufra is stable in the mid lane, trying to assist the jungler, the Link. And Balman is having a comfortable time jungling as well. It's been a while since I've seen Balman in the jungle lane. And on top over here, Freya could be in a sense of danger. Look at that minion zoning over there from the side of Terizla. That is going to come in handy if executed really well. But Freya is currently zoned off. He has low HP. Things could go down in either of the lanes actually, because bottom lane there's actually Edith. Top lane there's actually Terizla. Look at him go. He is zoning the Freya out pretty perfectly, depriving him from any experience. Novaria gonna check the bushes? They have not checked the mid one. And Kaizen is already level 4. This could be bad for the side of Team Archangels. Let's see, Freya over here gets jumped and first blood goes into the hands of our Team FPX. And here again, look at that, Tymon's Revenge over here. Terizla does not have the penalty zone, but the yin yang combo. Okay, Kufra goes down. That is a sick combo from Luoi right there with a flicker. Sato gets one kill into the arsenal of Team Archangels, and he's waiting for another one. Maybe another one. There it is, as DJ Khaled used to say, another one. Luoi is just blasting off with the yin yang combos here and there, but here comes the Balmond. Could he do a lethal counter to secure this turtle? Ling is well aware of that, and he is going to indeed get out of there. And off screen we can see Clint versus Roger, the both marksmen. They are going to go one-on-one, and Roger's going to come out on top. Another yin yang combo. Look at that astral snipe, the astral spear from Novaria. And things are going to cool down for a moment, because all their skills are indeed in cooldown. That's why it's called cooldown, because when your skills are in cooldown, things are going to indeed cool down. But here comes Kaizen, who's going to get the turtle. It's going to be Balmond with the lethal counter retribution combo, and this goes in the side of Archangels, coming in with the first turtle. Here comes a diversion in the mid lane. Okay, they kind of send Edith to the bot lane, and Luoi is in a bit of a trouble. Luoi will fall into the hands of Link, and Kaizen makes one for his team. Balmond, on the other hand, is indeed going into the jungle sides. Over here, we can see Astral Spear from Novaria, and that misses. Tyrant Revenge misses. Just like that, everything is kind of missing here from the side of Team FPX. But nonetheless, they are still putting up a great show. And look at Freya kind of invading into the deeper ends, the trenches of the side of Team FPX right here. Archangels, are they gonna ready if are they gonna be ready if they're gonna be sandwiched right here? But that won't be an issue if Freya has already retreated. And just like that, let's see Link, Kufra. What is going on over here? Freya trying to take down. Look at that, Tyrant's Revenge, Tyrant's Rage, and Freya will be going down to the hands of the Ballman, the Kufra with those long ass arms. That is going to get the kill, because longer the arms, longer the reach. And just like that, Ling will be taking some of the gold of the turret. They are pretty well aware that Luoi might do a diversion play, and here comes a diversion play. Ling's buff is getting invaded, has been invaded, retribution secured. Here comes Kufra. Primal Wrath has been triggered by Edith. That won't come into much of a use. Ling does not have any blue. This is going to be a heavy deficit for the side of Ling, as he won't be having the blue. This means he won't be able to have much power in his possession. He's not going to utilize his skill much because he will run out of energy pretty quick. Despite that, here is still the turtle this time around. Ling hungry for some blue, but he might be hungry for some Clint. And here comes Tempest of Blades, and just like that, Roger survives on HP. Niel is coming out as a win. Balman gets a turtle, that would be obvious. Terizla falls in the process. Niel survives in the end. What is that survival tactics? I mean, I would have definitely surrendered and given up my life if I was hunted down by a Roger and a Ling. But this Clint stood out to be the brave one, and yeah, he survived, almost taking out Roger in the process if it was not for Roger's first kill in the wolf farm, the Lycan Pounce. And now here is Edith with a conceal flicker that won't land, but the stun does the knock up, and here comes another astral spear that will miss. And Balmond is being an annoying prick right in the faces of Team FPX. They already had the top tower lane secured by Freya, intimidating pushing tactics. And just like that, Ling will finally get his hands on the blue buff. See, one blue buff and it is game over almost for Ling. Just like that, he has secured the blue buff, but will be hunted down by the Terizla. Let's see who gets the Wanderer. It's going to be Balm, but he's going to finally use up his retribution. Top lane, we got Freya versus Terizla. Freya won't commit much to that, so will not the Terizla, but they eat it. And Clint, they have finally taken down the Roger. And just like this, diversion, Luoi comes in, astral recall into the faces of Archangels. Their positions have been revealed. No one is going to go into the side to take a gank though, because they just need the vision and they just want to maintain their space from Archangels for some time till their items come in online. Just like this, there is no time. We're gonna get straight into the battle. Tempest of Blades taking out Edith. Penalty zone onto two members. Clint flickers, double kill for Ling. Terizla takes down the Clint. Balman, the only survivor of that team fight. Freya is in the top pushing, and this could be something over here. We got Balman trying to defend the mid lane, gets astral speared right into the butthole, and now we got Palmond defending the mid turret, and Ling taking the blue is taking up his revenge for the last time. And just like this, he has the blue. His own blue is gonna spawn in a few minutes as well, in a few seconds, and the turtle time is up. Ling does have his retribution. Here comes the time of revenge. Who's gonna get the turtle? It's going to be Balmond yet again with the lethal counter. Tempest of Blades onto Luoi, but Luoi flickers. Clint gets a shutdown. Freya falls. And now tables have turned yet again. Our Roger is down there trying to push up the lanes, but I think the Archangels team are going to reach there. Matter of fact, pretty soon. I mean, look at Balmond right there. He is already into the deep trenches of the minion waves, and just like that, Niel is gonna push. Astral Spear tanked up by Edith, and Edith, is he going to push? Yes sir, the minions are indeed diversion onto bot lane. Luoi has the blue buff. Ling is over here. He dives straight up with a Defiant Sword, and look at that damage. Tempest of Blades coming out straight, and Roger gets a kill onto Luoi. Kaizen survives. That is a great outplay from Kai right over there. Luoi was pretty confident that he could get a Ling kill just as the Tempest of Blades dropped, but Roger provided his aid along with the side of his teammates just like that. And what amazing play coming in now. The kills are so far 9-5, and we got a 2k goal lead coming in from the side of Team Archangels. And now things are looking a bit less heating up compared to the previous scene, but I guess we're going to go into another grave team fight yet again sometime soon. Okay, we have our Kufra jumping from bushes to bushes right there. Yuki is pretty careful in his jumps and landings, because wherever he jumps, someone is potentially meant to die. And now the Lord is going to spawn in a few seconds. Right there we can see the timer on screen as well. Freya on the bot lane, he's trying to clear up some lanes, and now the Lord has indeed spawned. We have a full-on Balmond right here, clearing up the lanes. Here comes the teamfight penalty zone on to Edith, plus a flicker. Luoyi, is he going to take down the Terizla? Terizla survives. Okay, he won't, and Yuki will have to recall. So does Ling right there. Freya is going to take down the lane turret. Here comes Kufra. He is not planning to engage. He is going to recall. The Lord has been secured by Balmond. Another objective, actually, because Balmond has those objective, securing traits right there. And Freya gets the red buff as well. Ling is now deprived of his farm, slowly but surely, and they are slowly losing their turrets as well. Now, I probably believe the upper turret over here in the middle lane, that is going to fall as well. But Yuki, look at that damage of Luoyi. Sato, is he going to flicker? Yes, flicker as expected, but Roger with the Lycan pounces takes care of our Edith right before the primal rat. And just like that, Roger now is going to be kind of, good on kills. He does have his Purify intact. Looking up on the builds right over here, we can see Kufra has the fleeting time. Okay, that is pretty, unethical, I would say, because on a Kufra, Tyrant's Rage is surely an important skill set, but I don't think you need it all the time with a fleeting time. And just like that, they are kind of running low on the tankiness over here. We can see Terizla does have the dominant size, but still is not considered that much of a tank right over here due to his own items not being right there. Because look at that, look at the gold lead. Actually, it's just a few hundred golds away from Terizla. That is going to be pretty bad of a result. So thus, here we have Balmond trying to make some items over here. Now we have a team fight. Kufra goes down, he's pretty squishy, and Clint is going to take care of the rest. Keith is being the main man, Luoyi being low, and they have taken down the turret as well. Sumpik is not able to defend much. Let's see if Sato will be able to survive. Sato is going to get sniped right there by Yayamu, and that is something else. Those astral spears, and Sumbik survives yet again. Another lethal counter. Niall is not going to commit much, but look at Kai. Kai being Kai, he is going to split push and teleport into a different verse of the world right here. He could do some juke ability. He is pretty experienced at the link, and there we go. He has leaped 2 giant walls to get out of the way. Kai Zen is going to get the Little Wanderer as well. And now we have the Lord spawning in 20 seconds. Yes, 20 seconds it is. We're going to have a blue buff spawn right there. Lethal counter has been used up. Edith gets stunned. They want to take down Edith right before. Here comes the Tempest of Blades. Edith is not going to fall. Okay, he is going to fall into the hands of Sumpik, but at what cost did they take down Edith? Look at this. 4 members have been slain just like that with a bit of off positioning. An off alert gank, and Balmond is hungry for some more kills. He wants that alien ass right there. Look at Lars just healing in with the lethal counter and stuff, trying to get rid of all the minions over there in the base turret of the side of FPX. And Archangels, they're looking confident right over here with the game number 1. They could possibly potentially end it right here, and yes, they have. Novaria did get a kill on Freya, but that is not going to matter as the game has ended and gone to the victorious hands of our team Archangels. And now FPX are set back 1 more game, so they'll have to win 2 more games if they want to do a comeback. Meanwhile, for Archangels, the next game, if they win, they are going straight into the lower bracket finals against Team Calamity Dash. Well, what a victorious performance from both teams. We have Now, looking at the builds and emblems, I mean, it was pretty good. Clint got the MVP on the game with the stats and all. And it looks like now this time around our Archangels, they're going to be pretty confident with going into the second match, as you know, we might even see a vendetta from Large. But FPX, they need to put up their game right now if they want to go into the other version of our map, so of our next match. So here we have, you know, all the members: Yuki, Sumpik, Kaivers, Yayamu. What are they going to do in the FPX's venture of this tournament? Everything is looking dim. Are FPX going to find a shed of light, or are they just going to give up on their dream? Only time will tell. But right now we have Satoru. Yes, it is Satoru. And now we have Fredrin being banned yet again from the Kaizen, I believe. And just like that, let's see if they'll stick to the bans the same as the previous one. Are they going to ban Digi and... are they going to ban... Fluorine? Okay, they are going to ban the Fluorine. Now next ban could possibly be... a Mage? What are they going to ban actually? Is it going to be the Ling? Or they already have figured out a way of countering the Ling? It is going to be Chip, who is banned right over there to make sure there won't be any, instant team fights that will be coming into the field. And there we go, Diggy has been banned. This opens up our Minotaur, Tigreal, Atlas, but those could be countered well by Valentina. So, yup, indeed. We have Lars in the S1 place. What are they going to pick then? It is going to be Harriet. Okay, Harriet. That is going to be something new here. Neil already has locked in the Harriet straight up. Straight up. Now, to counter the Harriet, obviously you're going to have something like the Esmeralda, but those did not work out as well when someone played it. But Baxia could be an answer with Luowi. Okay, Luowi has been picked by them. They're going for a fast rotation strategy, maybe because Baxia is known for his fast rotations with the wheel cart. And just like that, we have Luowi's diversion as well. So this could be a really good synergy if executed well. But we can see Ruby, Lars, are you gonna go XP lane? Or is this some Ruby hyper shenanigans we're going to see? Nonetheless, we got Lars on Ruby and Keith onto the mid lane. Okay, wait, Keith onto the mid lane. Sato is not going to play mid lane. What is going on over here? We got the gold laner. They could go Roger, they could go Clint, or they could go for Sumpik, Tammuz. Alright, so Sumpik is over here picking up the Tammuz, and just like that, we're going to the second ban phase. Now, what is going to be in the second ban phase? Things are looking spicy indeed. For the side of Team Archangels, they still have their tank and jungler left to be picked, and so the jungler goes out. It's going to be Helkert, who is banned as probably the roamer or the jungler. It could go both ways. And now we already have Mage, XP, and jungle. This leads gold lane and the Rome to be banned, and exactly why Kufra has been banned over here, because actually Kufra could have been a really good pick. If I'm being honest, there is Ruby, there is Harriet, but I guess they did not have it pre-planned, as the last pick was in the hands of Ruby. So Ruby picked that with full consent, and they could not do anything about it. Team FPX, so FPX are going to pick Matilda instead. And Sato is on the Fanny. They have banned the Kufra. This is going to come in handy, as already Team FPX have selected their roam as well. Now to counter the Fanny, they are going to need a good amount of CC marksmen, which could be the Moskov. In one opinion, against the Fanny could also be Brody, but what is going to be their ideal life choice over here? Because this game is do or die for Team FPX, if you didn't know that. And here we go, Moskov, as expected, is going to come out, and there is the draft. Archangels, they are pretty squishy with Ruby going as the tank. Or wait, is it going to be, who is going to go? Rome. Is it going to be the Novaria? Is it going to be the Arlot? I think the most suitable would be Arlot to go to Rome and Lars to go to EXP. And it seems like we are indeed going to have an Arlot, Rome, and the rest of the members. Things are looking pretty balanced for the side of Team FPX. They are pretty tanky. Now, to kill tanks, they don't have much of an option, as they don't have a tank melting full-on marksman. With Harriet in them, Harriet needs, a long time to slay the tanks, especially. So due to this, we are in the land of Dawn. Let's see how this game would go out. If FPX loses, remember, they are going out of the tournament, and if Archangels, they lose, we're going into the match 3 of the series. Alright, wait. Here we go in the jungle area. Welcome to the jungle. We have Kaisen being assisted over here. On to the other side, we got Fanny being assisted right over here as well. They're taking the blue buff later, so their energy, their blue buff will last more in team fights rather than just the red buff. And the red buff taking first, that kind of helps in jungling as well, as you have the red buff to, execute your combos well. And bottom side, we got Moskov already recalling prior to level 2. He's not gonna reach level 2. Harriet is gonna reach level 2. Already the Wonder has been secured by Kaisen. He is close to level 4. On the other side, Fanny, she is also close to level 4. And just like that, Sumpik is doing a good job in zoning out the Ruby, but Ruby has it all under control. Lars is taking care of the minion wave, and just like that, Keith. Okay, we got the Tortoise Poisons over here. Fanny, Steel Cables, runs out of there. And Arlot is not going to do much. Over here, okay, some dashes we can see from the side of Arlot. Yuki could be in trouble. And there is another asshole snipe that misses. Lars versus Sumpik, who is going to win? It is going to be Kaisen who's going to come back from the back. And now we got Turtle being spawned in a few seconds. This is going to change the course of the game pretty well. Kaisen's already on the turtle. Arlot is slowly sneaking in from the behind. Who is their jungler? Actually, it is going to be the Fanny, who is going to be busy taking up the blue buff. So the goal of Henson right here is to delay the turtle as much as possible. So Fanny could be there right on time to take down the blue buff, and right on time, as I said, Fanny gets the retribution up because Baxia used his retribution already. And now we got our Thamos versus Ruby on top. Harriet and Moskov just going at each other. In the bottom lane, not much is yet still happening. We can see Archangels. They do have the pressure right here, but they are not able to execute the pressure that well. As you can see already, we got Tortoise Poisons coming into the Harriet. Here comes a diversion from Luoi. Yayamu teleports, and this does it. Here comes the Yin Yang combo. Niel is gonna be facing difficulty. Circling Eagle over here, and Niel is stunned into the ground. And here we have Vengeance is not going to do much. Moskov gets the kill This is looking good for Team FBX in this game, in the early game, especially Fanny with a cutthroat gets the Moskov kill. Bakshia is low, Bakshia gets double killed. Fanny is Sato, and Sato is Satoru. And just like that, we got some spicy matchups right here. FPX on the top lane. Sumpik is creating a scene right here, but Fanny knows what a scene is. Fanny is over there. Is he going to do something? Sumpik, look at that damage. Guiding Wind ain't going to help, buddy, but Fanny will go down, get shut down by Yuki, and another kill could go into the hands of Yuki. Large double kill for Yuki, and just like that, here comes the Astral Spear. That misses completely, and Bakshia is going to get his blue buff taken by Arlott. Okay, that is gonna be pretty heavy deficit, because as a Bakshia main, you need a mana. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time in just doing that. And Henson is so proud, he might as well. He could possibly die. But here comes the final slash. Henson dies. Who gets the turtle? Is it going to be Fanny? Okay, Fanny gets the turtle. Aqua Kaizen does not. Kyvers is pretty low. And just like that, the team fight has been evaded. Here comes a diversion from Luoi. Onto the other side, what is Sato going to do? Sato falls into the hands of Yayamu. Yayamu is not even interested in the buff. He just came to assassinate Sato, and just like that, Niel, he is in trouble as well. Luoi is going to fall. Yayamu is going to fall, and Niel gets the kill. Actually, Keith gets the kill, and Niel is still looking for a kill. On the top side, Tammuz is pretty low. Let's have a look at the item builds in the early phases of the game. We can see Calamity Reaper, Starlium Scythe, sorry, for Harith. And we have Enchanted Talisman and all for Novaria. Pretty nifty moves coming in. Fanny is going for Malefic Roar? Possibly, Fanny could go for that. Arlott is also going for some defensive items. Bakshia over here. Luoi is going for... What is Luoi going for? Holy Crystal, or is Luoi going for our Blood Wings? Here comes Circling Eagle onto the backline. Look at Fanny's damage. Sato is going to do... That was a great set from Arlott right there. Yuki, the only survivor with the Guiding Wind, and just like that, Tammuz is going to die as well. What is going on over here? Tammuz is not going to have enough damage by his side without the ultimate, and with this crowd control as well. And just like that, here comes the Blood Wings from Luoi, and this match is looking into the hands of our NLLA Archangels yet again. One more time, you can see Turd destroying from left, right, and center. That is not happening over here. 14 FPXs, and Fanny is going to be a really good threat, a really important threat that they must take it out of, because without Fanny, I guess it will be a really easy time in defeating the members of Archangel. So you better take care of the Fanny FPX, because F for Fanny, F for FPX, and just like this, we got the turtle slay, and our FPX, they are going to take the red buff. Or is Kaizen thinking for something else? Kaizen, don't you overthink, my boy. And here we have Sato with a Blade of Heptases. That is going to be interesting. Here comes Large. Large is going to get ganked up by 4 members. Moskov could have joined as well, but Large will fall down. Fanny, on the other hand, could take down, but here gets Fanny. Sato is not going to die. Sato survives. Sumpik does not. Final slash by Arlott, and Henson is doing a great job by being really annoying. He must as well ask for some pension, because he is Henshin. Here comes the Ayamu, Guiding Wind, and just like that, Harith is over here taking down the blue buff of Kaizen. Kaizen fumbled the bag a bit. We could not see Sato dying, just like this Luoi, who is dying from the hands of Sato. They really need to take care of Sato, Fanny, and now Yuki What is Yuki going to do? Is he going to set up an engagement tool right there, knocking out the members from behind? Or is Sumpi going to just clear the lane? The answer are both. Haha, I tricked you, and now we have Astral Spears running here and there. And another diversion from Luobi right over there. Yayamu. Here comes the... Okay, that is a really instant kill. Thomas did not even have the time to kind of predict the movements coming in. And now, looking over into the match, Team FBX are having a hard time in the comeback. Meanwhile, the rest of the members of Archangels, they're pretty confident they could possibly win this one. And here we have another small skirmish going down there. Nothing leading to an, fixed outcome, a fixed highlight. So that is why, obviously, our Archangels, they are not mostly ending the game, because ending the game only creates the best player. Meanwhile, we can see over here FPX are there scouting the area, and we can see Archangels, they are heavily focused on the Lord. Damus is on the bot lane. Matilda gets the vision onto our okay, look at that final slash. What is that final slash from Arlo? That is disgusting. Harriet is going to take care of the rest of the stuff. Luowi, the only member over there who could deal a really good amount of damage, is going to recall. Is going to retreat, and Moscow will fall in the process, however. But let's see how long will Yayamu survive for. Yayamu does have actually the... she does have something that could, probably sense danger. And now we have another team fight kind of brewing right up. FBX is going to check the scene. Alright, we got another team fight. They're kind of just delaying and waiting for the inhibitor to, fall. The outside thinking party. Meanwhile, the inside thinking party. Because the baby is pretty clean. It is definitely not impacting anything over here. Just like that, we got to see our 52-year-old man was jumping in the middle of 4 people, and now we have Henson. Let's see who wins this team fight. Moscow trying his best to kind of poke everything around. Henson is going to live another day, and he saves Ruby. Monster kill for Fanny. And Niel, what is Niel going to do right over here? Is he going to do some amazing center straight ass snipes, or is he going to do something different? Here comes the snipe from Novaria, and just like that, there it is. The game has officially paused, possibly offended, but Fanny still wants more. He is going to the doctor, and now the game is into the hands of Archangels, as FBX, they have sort of failed to live up to expectations. And due to this, we can see our now we can see the datas, everything and all. This led to a wonderful matchup. However, the clean sweep is real. We can't let them forget about that. After all I did was pretty core, never said injustice to one person, but nonetheless, we got the win, we got the W. And now in accounting in a few minutes, because here I do have alright, time for the second match actually, right? So now let's have a look. The first match, unfortunately, it went to 2-0 to the side of Team Archangel. Congratulations to Team Archangels for making on to the next phase of the tournament. And speaking of next phase, the next phase of the tournament will definitely be Calamity Dash, the team which lost against Kizuna yesterday. They still have a chance to go into the grand finals from today's path. However, now we already have another team that they're going to have to compete with. It's going to be Team Archangels, and with Team Archangels being on the run, let's see which team will come out on top. And meanwhile that is happening, let's just take a short break. I'll be right back. Alright, so here we are for the commence of our very own lower brackets final right over here. We got two teams, Calamity Dash, who was defeated yesterday by Kizuna Esports, but they have come into the lower bracket finals to challenge the winner of our previous match, Archangels. And what a sweeping victory Archangels did, 2-0 on a team of FPX. That was a really amazing feat for Archangels. Now let's see if they're going to remain undefeated today in this lower bracket finals or not, because this is going to be the best of 5 series, and yes, you heard it, best of 5. Let's see if it's gonna go to the last of 5 matches, or are we gonna have a clean victory sweep right over here from any of the teams or not. Both of the teams, they are competitive and they do have what it takes to win this series and take it home. So which team would want it a bit more than the other team? We're going to see how the first match will commence. Currently we can see Diggy has been banned from the side of Team Calamity Dash. And speaking of Calamity Dash, we got our very own fan favorites over here, Mobazad, Stark, Flame Emperor, who are going to do some incredible sets, Bastos and Rem for the roam as well. On the other side of Archangels, we got Neil, Keith, Henson, Hacker Zero, and Lars being over there. And according to the bans, we can see there is some respect bans. I can see over here Diggy, except the Diggy, we got Benedetta, a respect ban for Lars, which he has not opened up today, but we got Terizla being banned here for Flame Emperor as well from the side of Team Archangels. And just like that, right over here we can see a new mage is being picked, which was picked yesterday as well. It is going to be our Zushin being picked up by Bastos, who is going to go for the mage, not going to go for the jungle role today in the opening match. And just like that, we are going to have another Archangel picking up the Edith, just like the previous matches. We got that. And right here we got Hacker Zero instead of Sato, who is going to go for the Faramis. Alright, and just like this, we got Flame Emperor picking that Flaming Hero up. It's going to be the X-Borg. Now the strategies over here we can see coming in from our Archangels. They have Edith for their frontliner. They already have Mage and Faramis. And just like that, we can see over here, Harriet is being picked for our gold lane, I assume, because it's in the hands of Stark. And Niel is going to go for Roger. So 2 animals will be fighting in the gold lane. One's a cat, one is a dog. Who is going to win? You have played cats versus dogs in your mobile before. If you're that old, then props to you. Those were some good old days. But now we're going to see those in Mobile Legends. Cat versus dogs in gold lane. And just like that, we have Martis being banned over here into the side of Team Archangels. And Fanny. Okay, Fanny has been banned. We already saw Sato's Fanny. That was exceptional in the air, but Sato is not present over here, so that is not going to be an option. However, Fanny is still banned over here for the side of Team CD Calamity Dash. Now, what is Archangels going to pick? They already have some of their important crucial heroes. They don't have the jungler and the XP laner. Speaking of XP lanes, we got Freya yet again, which was quite intimidating. This is Keith's Freya going up against Flame Emperor's Flaming X-Borg. Who is going to come out on top? That is an interesting matchup to keep in mind. And now for the final 2 picks coming in from the side of CD Calamity Dash. They have the dashing hero, Leomord itself, with a pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern in the head. And what is going to be the roamer? It's going to be Angela, the Papi Boom, the homemade waifu. I mean, not a waifu, I think she's still underage. But we got the Angela right over here, coming in for the roaming side of Team CD. That is going to be a really good healing setup. And this means that things are looking pretty interesting. They have some magic damage, they have a hybrid amount of damage from Calamity Dash. Now, Archangels. What is their pick going to be? They are hovering over Alpha, who is proving to be standing there just like an alpha male. But let's see who is the real alpha, or who is the real Sigma, because yeah, Alpha is kind of old now due to this. Enough of the brain rot. Let's just go into the match, into the land of dawn, into our very first match of this best of 5 series between the two teams, the two dominating teams, our Archangels versus Team Calamity Dash. And their players are pretty amazing in controlling the hype and the crowd as well. So due to this, let's see, hopefully in chat some hype has been created for the respective teams. And just like that, we already have our match commencing right in the land of dawn. Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. Okay, so all troops has been deployed. Everyone is gonna go into their respective lanes, into the jungle area. Right here we go. Leo Mord and Alpha, being the alpha male he is, large with his large ass spear, he is stabbing the jungle creep, and yeah, he is securing his buff just like that. And now we got Edith kind of going into the enemy territory right there. He could get picked up. Look at that teleportation, telekinesis, whatever you want to call it. And he's out of mana. I mean, this new hero is pretty nuts if you know how to use it, because it is pretty fun to use as well. You can just pick them up and toy them up with. All you need to be careful about is the mana consumption, and that is all. You're pretty good to go after that. And now we got Stark right over there, getting shot with the back shots of Roger. Here is another, picking up from our Zushin. And that is not going to happen. Here we have a zoo fight right here between Neil. The Lycan pounces, misses, and yep, Neil is going to be hurt a bit. Is brought down to almost half HP. Nothing going down. Top lane is going peaceful indeed as well. Now let's have a look. Alpha Large is right there in the mid lane. I mean in the bot lane. And it's time for maybe a turtle. Or they have something else in mind. Indeed, they are going for the turtle. Flame Emperor waiting the Freya to come out of her comfort zone, which she won't. And the XP has been taken down by the X-Borg. Just like this. The mid lane, look at Bastos just trying to play, trying to fiddle with this Edith right here. Edith gets some of the XP in the mid lane, so Edith will be reaching level 4 a bit sooner, I believe, rather than the Angela right there, Rem. And now they're just waiting for, I think, Edith to turn to level 4. Look at Large with his large ass spear yet again. He is currently over there. And over here we have Moba Z. And let's see who gets the kill. It is going to be a massive ass team fight. Who gets the turtle? It's going to be the alpha male, Alpha Omega, and that is a complete sweep from Archangels into the face of our Team Calamity Dash. That was so much going on there. Everyone just poured in their ultimates right in the same time, it seems like, and yeah, due to that, a frame rate was hindered in the game. Like, what the hell is that? I mean, oh my goodness. Everyone just poured in their ultimate, poured their heart out, and they just won the team fight. That is all you have to do. Just spam everything. Great strategy. But due to this, now our Calamity Dash, their farm has been dictated a bit back. Look at that, they're trying to fiddle with the Angela. Rem is our Leomord gonna be able to
save. Okay, never mind. Angela will fall. Mobozet survives. However, let's see Lars. What is he going to do? Lars is going to get picked up, but that wall charge misses. I mean, the charge misses. And here is hard guard right on time. Look at that. Knock up yet again. The Nether Realm comes out. He survives. Our Hacker Zero is going to survive indeed. No casualties again for the side of our team Archangels. They are still surviving. They are running away, but they are still surviving. That is what matters. Freya already has the gold in the lane taken out already. Flame Emperor is lacking a bit behind. This is not looking good for the side of Calamity Dash. And now our Archangels, okay, they are looking again for the next battle. I mean, so far, whatever team fights is being thrown at them, they're handling it with really good precautions and care. They are spending every resources usefully, and that is what matters over here. Archangels, they know how to use every single resources right on to their optimum limit, and as soon as their limit is reached, they just retreat from the team fight. And now we got the turtle spawned in. Henson scouting the area right over here. Niel is trying to lure in the turtle, and just like that, okay, we missed an off-cam kill over here. Flame Emperor showing his Emperor skills onto Freya, and the turtle has been slain by the Alpha yet again. Hardcore Mobozet comes in, swoops in with a Barbiel Steed, little Steed over here, and Harriet with the Zaman Force gets the best of the Roger. Leomord goes down to Faramis. Henson, here comes the last insanity killing spree. Alpha is unstoppable over here. Lars again is gonna get picked up, but Lars is gonna be at the distance. Here is Bastos right out of the mana, and they are not able to kill this Lars, but they do get a crucial kill onto Freya and Roger, and that is something of a lead. And now, so far in the early game, since everything has happened, let's just have a look at the items. But wait, before the items, here's another engagement charge from Alpha into the Harriet. Mega kill for Alpha. And just like this, we have 4 members in the bottom lane. They are going to take down the bottom lane turret. Things are looking again dire for Calamity Dash. And now, speaking of that, let's go into the item builds. We already have 1 core item built for each member, it seems like. And just like this, Zushin already has Lock Up Destiny. We can already see Alpha already on the War Axe. This is going to be extremely crucial. Freya already has the BOD. And yet again, look at Export with the dominant size, trying to counter the Freya to its fullest, which has worked in the past as well. But the turret is still gone for Exporga's lane. Let's see if Flame Emperor can make a comeback out of this. Here comes another skirmish. Throw everything at him. Jutsu, and Leomord is the first one to fall off. Let's see, Bastos, could he do pull over here, technique over here, or not? Bastos survives yet again with the sprint being triggered. Bottom lane, Zaman Force, Niel, Roger versus Harriet. Who is going to win? It is going to be Niel with the unfair advantage of his teammates, but still a win is a win. Large gets thrown into the turret. Nothing comes out. Let's see if Last Insanity is popped off. Here comes the Last Insanity of Flame Emperor. Gets a shutdown onto our Large. Flame Emperor gets a crucial shutdown. Henshin is going to be taken down as well. Hacker Zero is in danger. He is going to be taken down as well. Double kill for Leomord. And just like this, we have Archangels. Their lead is slightly slipping away, it seems like, because they're more crucial members have been falling down recently in the team fights. Flame Emperor is making it up for the side of our team Calamity Dash. And now let's just look at the more core items as well. Roger already has the 3 items with the Sky Piercer, Wind Tucker, and the Has Claws. Harriet is sitting comfortably with his 2 core items. And yeah, it seems like our Alpha, his goal lead slowly has been dumbed down, but still Harriet is on the top of the lead, and still there is 4k lead in the hands of Archangels. They are going to continue this lead by slaying the turtle, the Lord next. Look at Lars, carefully just living it up in the bushes, and with this, Lord has been slain by Lars for the side of Team Archangels. Calamity Dash is not going to do much, because it's a level 1 Lord. They could defend this pretty well if the strategy and synergy is on point. Now it looks like an conceal play coming in from the side of Henson. Archangel, they're looking for a back angle. They could ambush the members of Calamity Dash from. And here is Rem. Rem is going to be out of there. He noticed the Edith right on time, and the Lantern is showing their positions in the bushes as well. Due to this, they probably know what is going around in the bushes. Here comes Hacker Zero. The flicker. I mean, wait, no, not the flicker. The ultimate of Bastos comes out. Here comes another ram. The loyal steed comes out as well. Due to this, Hacker Zero, is he going to survive? Hard guard. Leomore does have the hard guard. Roger is slightly doing more damage over there with the Lycan pounces, and just like that, Mobazet is in a bit of a trouble. Keith with Inspire just slams onto the Leomore. Ram survives, however. The Lord is in top lane. Flame Emperor, Bastos, and Star. Are they going to defend this Lord? Is it going to be enough people without Mobazet? What is going to be the answer of Calamity Dash? Look at them just go ham on each other. They already have the tower passive triggered in the mid lane, and now we have the tower passive in the bot lane as well. Harriet doing his best, and the tower passive has been triggered. Just like this, Archangel, they have been pressurizing the lanes pretty well, but the tower passive, the explosive radius, that is keeping the turret still alive to this day. And now the next Lord will definitely be crucial to the inhibitors of the side of Team Calamity Dash. Ooh, what a team fight going on. Archangels, they are pressurizing left, right, and center. All they have to do is just spam their ultimates and just go ham with, you know, Freya and Roger. We all know how wild they can go at each other. Now Roger is the hyper. He has both of the buffs. Does Alpha have any of the buffs? No. Alpha is scared. Alpha is lonely. What are you guys doing? And now, Archangels, something is cooking up. Meanwhile, this is happening. Let us look at the items right over here. Angela already has the fleeting time and all. We can see Alpha is going up a bit semi-defense right here. And Faramis is going... Wait, Faramis is Roam. Faramis bought the Roam with a dire hit. Is that going to work? Henson spotted up by the Zushin, Bastos, and now Large. Is he going to cook up something with this charge right here? There goes the red buff, and the Netherrealm could possibly come out. Yes, sir, the important resource Netherrealm has been bought off, but Faramis is in danger. He flickers out of there. Here comes the Flame Emperor. He is going to kill the Faramis. Here comes the hard guard, and the Barbiel comes out as well. Niel is going to die in the hands of Angela. Hansen is going to survive, however, and Leomord is in a bit of danger. Angela on top of her, and Large is going to survive. Freya will get rid of the members of the backline just like that, and Keith gets 2 kills onto the crucial members of the mid lane for his own team. And now we got the Lord. Is it going to be slain by Alpha, the Omega, and the Keith? Well, Henson is in a bit of a trouble, but look at the shredding. What does this Freya have? Freya has Sea Halberd, Blade of Despair, Berserker Fury, and is going for... What is he going for? Oh, the Dragon Spear, I believe, because, yeah, judging by that, it could most possibly just be the Dragon Spear. And with this, Freya gets an exceptional amount of damage boost and the movement boost he needs. And remember, this is also another level 1 Lord, it seems like, because it's not going glowing yellow on my screen. And here is Mobazet being targeted. Mobazet goes down, and here comes the Firaga armor has been shutted down. The Netherrealm is burnt out as well. Freya could possibly go in. Keith onto the backline, jumping up and down, and he is dragged inside the turrets. The Lord has been taken down. Flame Emperor and Star gets a kill. Let's see, Hacker Zero gets a kill onto the Harriet. Here comes the last Insanity, but oh my goodness, Faramis out of the range over there. Faramis just walks out of the map with his first skill, and just like that, Big Bane IQ moves. Large gets lumped into the turret just like that. Bastos is out of mana. They have defended, but at what cost? Their inhibitor has been fallen down and mid lane could be in danger as well. Henson with the hard guard. Okay, there it comes. The powerful wild charge. I mean, the Barbiel Steed. Hacker Zero is still surviving. Let's see, Mobazet is hungry for some blood, but he will calm down for now. He is satisfied with the kill of Henson. And with this, yeah, they are kind of locked in. They're kind of back in the game. But however, the Faramis still survives, and he is not going home. He is actually going home. My bad. And now we have Faramis with the blue buff, indeed. Large on the red buff. Their main objective should probably be the next lord, which is going to spawn in 50 seconds. What are they going to do in 50 seconds? Name some things you could do in 50 seconds. Let's see. I mean, I know some things you could do in 50 seconds, but I'm not going to go there. So right now we got our Archangels kind of just doing the red buff right here. Look at Bastos kind of zoning them out. They know that the members of Archangels are residing in the red buff area, and Bastos is actually a really good scouter. Like, you can kind of notice the members of the opposing team if you just do your second skill. The only risky part is you might get ambushed and you don't have any option to run once after you get CC'd. So that is going to be a handful of threat. But however, I would take this as a complete win. Like, you can just scout the bushes just like that. And the skill is like 0 cooldown, so yeah, infinite bush scouting. And now the Nether Realm has been popped off by our Faramis is gonna go down at the cost of the distraction. Lulfa has taken down the Lord successfully. The distraction worked because it's Faramis. Look how much respawn time of Faramis is. Not much. Faramis is a hacker. And yeah, he is Hacker Zero. So yeah, he just went out of the lane. And just like that, we can see Archangel. They are looking forward for another good team fight. They could possibly end this game right over here. Calamity Dash, they are still on the behind foot. Their inhibitors are still standing. The two inhibitors of mid and bot lane turret, which could go down any time. But the thing is, even though they get a wipeout, the Calamity Dash, they won't have enough time to kind of end the game because the lanes are still alive and healthy for the side of Archangels. Here comes the Lord, however, Bastos, everything has been unlocked over here. Now the Ram goes down, our last Insanity has been popped off, Flame Emperor is doing his best, but look at Roger with, his Wolf transformation and the basic attacks. He has taken down the base turret, the base nexus, and the first game is going into the hands of Archangels. They are hungry for more. They have the momentum built up from them from the previous game. So in this game as well, they have proved their point. Large being the MVP, they have won the game number 1. And now we are going for the game number 2, and let's see if Calamity Dash, they will possess a big of a threat. Will they do a reverse sweep? Will they have a comeback? Is this gonna go to game number 5? All those questions will be answered in today's series, so be patient and we will get right back at you. I'll go on top. Alright, so since that is happening, let's just, those who are in the stream, like, share, and subscribe, because more amazing commentaries and tournaments will be coming out soon. And yep, this game is going to be exciting as well. Look at that, Archangel members are currently in, and we just need one member who is missing. Chat, write down which member is missing right now, and you will get a good reward from me, which is going to be a pat on the back. So let's see. Calamity Dash, they have Flame Emperor, Mobazet, Stark Rem. It is Their mage player. Who was their mage player? Oh my god. Bastos! Where is Bastos? Alright, it is Bastos who is missing. Alright, let me claim all the red dots right over here. We got some free bonuses, we got skin fragment and epic skin giveaway. If you guys have missed out on this, please don't, because it's epic skin. And we got promo diamonds. What? Life could not get better. Promo diamonds in the month of July. Damn. And I do have my 6 diamonds, which I'm saving up for the promo diamond skin. Well, now we got Gojo over here. Wait, what is this skin? Oh my goodness. Is that Kadita? That is Kadita. Kadita has a project, create skin. Sheesh. Well, anyway, since we have our promo diamond stuff going on, let's see which skin should we buy. I mean, my best bet would be Terizla, because yeah, this skin is awesome. I don't have the highest quality graphics right now, so this is looking extremely weird. And oh my goodness, the animation, oh my god, it's hurting my eyes. But this skin is awesome. And where is Bastos? So yeah. Let's see more skins for our promo diamond event. We could go for the same old classical Lightborn. We already have the summer skins. In discount, the Project Create skins are amazing as well. But the new epic skins, they have put in some work in those. Like, yeah, those look really clean. I like the Farsa one as well. The Khalid, oh wait, the Khalid one. The water group. This is some... yeah, I could either go for Terizla. When did this come out? Excuse me, miss. When did you come out? Ruby kinda looks rude in the skin. She used to look so nice and homey. But yeah, rest of them are just special skins, which you obviously know. They're pretty good, but it's your pick. You gotta pick your poison. And now, where is Bastos? Still, the players are not in. Alright, let's just wait for the players to come in so we can move on to the next phase of the tournament. अरे मस्त है भाई. Okay. Penalty. There is still some time. Let the jury decide what is going to happen. Where is Bastos? Okay, there he is. He is in. So now we're gonna move on into our next phase. Wait, no disqualify. I think he made it in time, right? I mean, come on, disqualify would be pretty boring as so. Players already here, ready up. We're gonna go into our game number 2. And here we are. Game number 2 between our team Archangels, Nameless Archangels on the blue side versus our Calamity Dash team on the red side. So, what is going to happen? We already have Archangels dominate their way through. Today they have remained undefeated in today's game. They have, won 3 games in a row, 2 in the previous best of 3 series, and now in the best of 5 series they have won 1 game in their arsenal, and they have banned in the Terizla for Flame Emperor, which kind of worked because Flame Emperor could not do much, but he still possessed a threat with his X-Borg, even though Terizla was banned. And now they have decided to ban the Faramis. That is going to be coming crucial because last time Faramis, it really made a difference, I would say, in the hands of our Hacker Zero. So now we got Keith picking up. What is he going to pick? We got Bruno being banned as well as the Vendetta for Large, and due to this, things could look complicated. Let's see what is going to be the first pick. Is it going to be okay, we got Hacker Zero picking up the Xavier. No Gojo skin this time because he is not that rich. He needs some diamonds. Guys, please donate him some diamonds. But nonetheless, here is Hacker Zero with his Xavier standing on 6 feet tall. Now Calamity Dash, what are they going to pick? Rem and Mobazed. They could go for the tank pick or the mage pick, since already the mage has been picked over here. They are endless option, and the timer is ticking. It is going to be Stark on the Brody and Mobazed on the Ling. Right on the start, they have some two. Okay, Ling is actually tall in this skin, the Dragon Tamer. However, off the point, we got those 2 core damage dealers already picked in the early phases. Due to this, they could lean more to the countering part, and here's Henson again, once again on the Edith, and Niel once again on the Roger. Roger is, really important in this meta, but let's see if he can go up against Stark's Brody and Calamity Dash. They have something new cooking up in this synergy right here. I can feel it because Mobazed, he is playing a bit more mobile hero than a Leomord. Due to this, he is open to split pushing and stuff as well. And there is Rem on Ram on the Carmilla. This could lead to some interesting synergies over here. We saw Zushin with Carmilla combo. That is an insane combo. We saw that last time, and they could be Kagura and all. The possibility is endless. But what is the possibility? Because last time we saw Zushin being picked up by Bastos, he was pretty good at it, and there we go. Yuzong has been banned in the second phase, and let's see what will be the ban. Zushin could be a possible ban because Carmilla and Zushin, that is a nasty combo. Same as Vexana, so they have decided to get rid of Vexana in the second ban phase. That is interesting. Coming up now, Flame Emperor. His main hero, Terizla, is banned, and our X-Borg seems like it's not gonna work, and it looks like Keith could possibly go for the Freya pick. So, what is Flame Emperor gonna do? Arlott. Ooh, that looks scary. Is it going to be Arlott? Could be the Arlott. Could be the Ruby. Okay, Ruby over here to kind of stall them out. This picks, obviously, and due to this, our Archangels, they are kind of in question. What do they want to pick? Keith. Not gonna go Freya this time. They are looking for Lapu and Large. Could he go for the Balmond, or is he gonna go for a mobile hero? That is left out. CC and Martis. Martis is going to be picked by Large right there. Now Bastos, the final pick. Could be Zushin, as I was saying earlier. Okay.
Looking up to it. Is that going to be the pick? Or not? Because if you pick up one member with Zushin inside a Carmela's Curse of Blood, that will be 3 people. But okay, Bastos is gonna go for the Deadly Sharks. And speaking of Deadly Shark, it is Bane time. And now we have Calamity Dash and Archangels going in for the second match of this best of 5 series. Which team is going to win? Chat, you can show your support right there in the chat. You know, comment down which player is your favorite or which team you're supporting, just so we'll have some engagement. And now, looking at the picks, this time around Flame Emperor has gone for the Ruby. And obviously, Ruby versus our CC. That is going to be interesting. Both of them are blue-haired. We got some blonde hair and as well as some white hair stuff going on, as well as tentacles. So main thing I'm interested about is Brody versus Roger. That is going to be a matchup which has not been seen in a while because, yeah, not much kind of pick Brody much, you know, in the meta and all. But here we are in the Land of Dawn. All troops has been deployed. Just like that, here we have the buffs being contested by both of the side. We got Momo on the red buff and Martis on the blue buff. This gives a pretty initiative set for them to go into the gold lane. Now into the gold lane, look at that, Edith and Xavier, they are kinda looking hungry for some early engages already. They are looking in for the Brody. Is Brody gonna get immobilized? Yes sir! Brody, you cannot resist. You cannot move. So yeah, Brody has been locked up. Brody has been locked in by Xavier, was locked in by Xavier over there because yeah, you cannot move when you're immobilized. And now we got Rem kind of poking around with Henson. Momo is there, level 4. Both of them. Yes, sir. It is level 4 time for both junglers super soon early in the game. And now they're looking for their next big engage, which could not go down in the gold lane, it seems like, because it's a bit too crowded. And you know how crowded things get. Okay, here comes Neil, is in a bit of a trouble. He does have the flicker, he flickers out. And that is going to be a miscalculation for our Archangels as they went a bit too ahead, leaving their marksman alone at home in the lane for Ling to kind of torment with. And now the turtle is up in a while. Before that, Ruby, Flame Emperor, is in a bit of a trouble, I would say. Momo Z is there right on time. He gets a Defiant Sword in, but he gets immobilized too. And Ram is there to provide some aid again. Let's see if our hero, Hacker Zero, is going to survive or not. He is. Yes, he is indeed going to survive, but Bastos is over there. Let's see, CC Flame Emperor gets taken down by Keith, and here comes the rest of the members of Team CD. Bastos, Defiant Swords of the Link, Tempest of Blades, and just like that, Decimation mid-air from Lars. That is something that I have not seen in a while. Decimation in mid-air. Imagine dying in mid-air. Ling, you were meant to fly, but your wings have been cut off by the sharp-ass teeth blades of Martis. And he does get the turtle indeed for his team secured. Now moving on to the bot lane, we got Neil with no mana and Stark kinda just poking around, making sure that Roger won't recall, but he sees the members of Archangels over there, gets the kiss in, and just like that, he will be able to retreat back to safety. And now we got something cool off in the moment. Again, Neil does not have much of a mana, so you'll have to recall after this lane. And Bastos on the top lane. We got Carmilla over there. Could be ganked up by the Martis. And here we go. Another decimation. Martis does do... Carmilla does do the Curse of Blood at the heat of the moment. That won't be useful at all for a follow-up. And just like that, Momo Z over there. His jungle is getting interrupted. Look at the level gap between the two junglers. That is something extraordinary. Here comes Stark. Stark flickers. Neil over there. Let's see if our Mo Z looking for an engage onto Neil, but he knows that Edith is there. Carmilla, Bane backing up there for the lane. Calamity Dash members, they are not sure what they want to do with this gank right here in the bottom lane. They are rotating towards the mid lane again, leaving the Brody alone with the lanes. And I think it's pretty easy for Brody to clear the lanes with the torn apart memory and first skill. But onto the mid lane, we can see Bastos gets chucked down a bit of HP. And Mobazet is indeed going into the top lane. Now things are looking cool for both of the teams. No signs of fatal engages. And due to this, the turtle will peacefully spawn. I think Bastos over there gets immobilized, gets picked up. Is he going to die? Bastos will be taken down by the Gojo Satoru Hacker 0 because edge for Hacker 0, edge for the Honored one. He does not have the Gojo skin though. However, now it's time for another turtle, and this is going to be the second turtle of the game going into the hands of teams Archangels. And Archangels, they are looking in a good mood today to dominate Team Calamity Dash. They're going to have a hard time over here, sir, if it kind of goes like this. So here we have Moba Z onto the blue buff of our their team. Here comes Curse of Blood. That's going to hit no one. But however, Henson could possibly die. Ling survives. Moba Z survives like this, but they're kind of in low HP and they are just retreating. And here is Stark taking advantage of that, and he will definitely get rid of some HP of the turret. Martis over there trying to secure and zone off and sandwich the Brody in some cases. But here is Ling. Moba Z falling down from the walls. Look at that. What is that killing spree from Martis? Lars could go for another double kill. Yes, sir, it is a double kill. And could go for a triple kill. It is a triple kill. And Lars, okay, he is running like Usain Bolt right there. And even though Neil does not have mana, that is going to be awesome sauce right there. Could go for a maniac. That won't be a maniac, but that will be a monster kill. Guess what? Both stars from M. You can take it both. Just like that. Leads upon leads for Archangels. Things are looking really, really great, but that is what a Martis does to your team. But however, now this Martis has a bounty of 303 gold. Due to this, our Martis will definitely give up more gold upon dying, so he has to be really, really careful here. See, Carmilla picked up. Rem once again will fall down, and Flame Emperor not putting up his skills much to use. Due to this, Flame Emperor is having a hard time to create a situation in which he is the chosen one. He will win. So look at this. He's getting tormented upon dawning light. Flame Emperor, he really needs to clear the minion waves right now. Just like that. Look at that. That is an outplay, sir. Bastos, the Deadly Sharks finally reached the savior. I'm offended from Flame Emperor came right in time, but they do get the turtle over here. That is pretty obvious. Martis being Martis, large moment right there. He is indeed getting his hands on the turtle. And Bastos yet again, he is going in for the Keith. Let's see if the curtain calls comes out or not. But in the bottom lane, things are looking dire for Mobazet and Stark for farming. Let's have a look at the item builds in this time frame of the game. It's currently been 7:30 minutes, and due to this, let's see, Bane with the deadly Bane with the Sky Piercer. That is interesting to witness right here. And we got Stark. Okay, Stark being ambushed with the Earth Shatter coming in, and Lycan Pounce is getting rid of him and the turret all together. Bastos is being dawning lighted right there. You need to shine some light on the octopus. And our CC is being annoying in the top lane. Look at that. Keith being Keith. And Flame Emperor, is he going to fall? Flame Emperor is going to fall. The Emperor has fallen. Moba Z, Tempest of Blades. Niel is not going to catch up to the Ling, but godlike for this Martis. Could he be more than a god? Because he is already godlike. And now we got another Dawning Light, another dominating performance. I want to see the item builds of this Martis right here. He does not have the Sky Piercer, but he does have the Hunter Strike and the Blade of Despair. Roger has a Sky Piercer on the other hand.
and he does have the endless battle as well. Now, due to this top lane side, we can see Ruby with only a war axe and an incomplete dominance ice is trying to chase down the key. They don't have the anti-heal, sir. Look at that legendary performance for for the smartest. Look at that triple kill. Large, could he go for a maniac? But the torn apart memory, what is that? Torn apart memory combined with the curse of blood, getting rid of the large in an instant. That was a heavy shutdown. And Brody, what is your gold now, sir? Brody's gold has been skyrocketed to the 6,000s. And okay, things could change, and godlikes could fall. So just like this, large has been shotted down by the Brody. The torn apart memory was indeed crucial to take down the members, and just like this, they have a glimmer of hope. Our Calamity Dash to go take things down in the late game, because as you see in the late game, obviously Martis is going to be weakened a bit. Same with the rest of the members, CC as well as but the rest of the members, I think they're good to go in the late game. But looking on to the picks of Calamity Dash, they have the Brody, which is going to do pretty well in the late game. Ling is going to do exceptional, as well as Bane. The Bane damage is going to be really, really crucial. And Rem just needs to do a good set. And Ruby is Ruby. Ruby just needs to stall out the team fights a bit more. Let's see what the Brody is building. Blade of Heptases, Malefic, and the Wind of Nature. Pretty classic build for a Brody. Just like this, Archangels. What are they going to do? The dash misses right there, but the recall doesn't. Stop. Rem gets noticed. Right there. Is Rem going to die? Rem is indeed going to die, but the Curse of Blood does come in time, and that is not going to do much. I'm sorry to say this, Rem, but that Curse of Blood is not going to do much. However, Stark and Mobazed, they're going in the bottom lane. Not Shatter plus Flicker. Yet again, the combo is deadly. Ruby is there being taken down. The Deadly Shark does not take down the rest of the members, but the Torn Apart Memory does. Just like this, the low members are there over there. Hacker Zero gets immobilized. Curtain Calls comes out. Stark is refusing to die out over there. CC goes down. However, Hacker Zero is doing his best to keep the members intact. And just like this, another Dawning Light. This is not going to be enough. Brody goes down. Ram is the only person left. And Niel, once again, he's focused more on the base. And the game number 2 will fall into the hands of Archangels. One more time. Once again, the Roger is just smacking the base left, right, and center, and we have another win in the hands of Team Archangels. What will Calamity Dash have to do to make a comeback after all? Still, they are yet to find the answer. Now, game number 3. Do or die situation for our Calamity Dash. Because Calamity Dash, if they lose one more game, it is done for their team, and they'll be kicked out of the tournament, and we'll have a grand finals between Archangels and Kizuna Esports. Isn't that amusing? Okay, now we have one more member. My reaction was just like the largest profile picture, like and here we have large. Okay, so nonetheless, let's see if game number 3 will really be the final game, or will this Archangels let this one kind of slide. Because usually if you're winning a lot, or in this case, if you don't have time, then you'll obviously try to end it sooner. So, Calamity Dash, Archangels, what is the case here? Who is going to the grand finale spot? Because here we have our game number 3 between the teams Calamity Dash and Archangels. In the ban phase, What do you think will be the ban phase? Terizla? I mean, sorry, Benedetta? And Faramis? Is that going to be the bans? I can sense the Terizla coming out straight up. Just like that. There we go. The Terizla has been pulled off. Now Calamity Dash, their choice. Benedetta or Edith. Okay, they have gone for the Edith ban. That is what they have found annoying. That is pretty... those could be considered good guidelines for the team. But here we go. The Savior has been banned. And Calamity Dash, they're looking for a mage to rely on. Which will be Zushin maybe. Or the Bane. Bastos. What are you going to pick? But I think in the early phases, it would be good to, you know, kind of pick the jungler maybe. Or what are they going to pick actually? The roamer? Chip? Luowi? Lapu Lapu? Flame Emperor? They're kind of in stuck. I mean, I would be stuck too, like which hero should I start with? But this leaves our largest Benedetta open. I think they came to mitigate the risk. They already know the factor that Large will be picking on that Benedetta. And just like this, Stark has gone for his signature. Bruno with B with balls, and balls with... big balls comes with great power, and great power comes with great responsibility, and just like that, Bruno has been picked. Rem has gone for Tigreal, and okay, they could go for a Diggy, but Diggy is moreover risky, I would say, because look at that, Lapu Lapu. Is he gonna let the Diggy survive? I don't think so. And there we go, we got the Keith being picked. I mean, Keith was picked by you. I mean, Yuzong was picked by Keith, not the other way around. Fanny has been banned, and now okay, Bastos and Moba Z. I mean, we have seen Bastos kind of go into the jungle, and that was what won them some games in the previous stages. So again, Bastos, could you go for jungle? Could that happen? And could Moba Z go for a Cyclops mage? Possibilities are endless. And here we have Archangels deciding on what marksman should they go for against the Bruno, the ballsy Bruno. So far their eyes are on Hanabi, who says my eyes are up here. But it's going to be Roger. Haha, got you in 4K. Alright, so Bastos, alright, Bastos is gonna go hyper this time around, and that is going to be really exciting. But what is Moba Z going to pick? Is he going to pick an AoE mage that's, you know, kind of complements a Rem? It is going to be Cyclops. So yeah, kind of my prediction was right on the Cyclops of our Moba Z, and due to this now, our Henson will be forced to go for a roam, but his picks so far is not looking much like a roam. Is he gonna go Eudora, Dire Hit? Okay, it's going to be the classic Arlott. Alright, so classical Arlott has been picked right over here, and we're going into the game number 3. Now, game number 3 is going to be pretty interesting because this is the do or die phase for our team Calamity Dash. So Calamity Dash, are they going to go and win this game and go for a game number 4, or are they going to go for a clean sweep right here? And here we have Iega in the chat. Shout out to you, where have you been? Anyways, we're going to go into the game number 3. And this is a do or die series because the score is 2-0. And in the best of 5, whoever wins the 3 games first, they move on. And the other one stays behind and gets out of the competition. So this is indeed going to be a thrilling match. I assume I can feel it because Bastos is going to go for jungle. He has left his roam role right at the back. And yep, welcome everyone into the stream, Kaizen and Riku. So Let's see, Calamity Dash. They start off with a blue buff, and here could come a possible invade sign from Henson and the rest of the teammates. This could happen, but momo is kind of chilling in the mid lane. He is pretty aware about the fact that, you know, there could possibly be signs of invade, but yeah, Tigreal is doing a good job at providing assistance to his team, and Arlott is there. Henson going into the top lane, into the eyes of Stark. Stark is a bit out of position right here. Aegis does come out, and here goes the first blood, secured by Henson. And yeah, he will be taking up the first blood. You know, a good sign. Stark was out of position a bit, and due to this will set another lead for our team, Archangels. They are looking in a good mood, as I said earlier, and this could be a clean sweep going in. Or let's see over here, Arlott yet again. Henson going in for another kill that will be secured by Eve. However, Eve, you know, Hacker Zero is really a hacker. I mean, we did not even see that much of a damage coming out, but yet we could see the Cyclops still falling into the hands of Eve. And now it's Large's time to shine. Maybe everyone has a kill in the mid side except for Large, and Large could get a kill on the Bruno. But Large is indeed retreating now, and it could be a sign for Turtle. But look at Hayabusa, look at Bastos, look at him go for Keith. And yeah, the quad shadow does not connect, and he is not going to go for a shadow kill right on the spot. Well, now this time around, let's see. Henson again going on to our... Yeah, that is a really good move over there by Henson, going up and down, just poking on with the final slash. I mean, with his dashes. Yves trying to poke down the Turtle a bit. The Turtle has been resetted, and the factory reset has made the teamfight kind of evade. But here is the final slash already. Ram could go for an implosion, but here comes the shadow kill. Implosion, Ram, is this it? Here comes the final slash. Ram implosion. Ram goes down. No implosion coming in from the side. Lapu Lapu gets the Turtle. Lapu Lapu gets the Turtle. Okay, Calamity Dash on the Turtle side. And due to this, there are some kills down, but they do, however, get the Turtle. But Lapu Lapu dies in the process, so it does not matter much. But they do get some amount of gold lead over there. And let's see, jungle 1v1. Bastos is gonna get the Bastos is gonna get the red buff, and Large is kind of, you know, still ahead of our Bastos right over there, and he's kind of good to go now. Things are looking on the top lane. And yeah, we could not see an implosion from Tigreal right there due to the final slash. I believe due to this, his engages were a bit fluctuated. And now, again, Stark is aware that our Henson is right there. And yep, he has revealed his position. Here goes our Henson right in the backline. Cyclops, momo gets a kill on him. And a good man, a good soldier has fallen. He did well though. He will be missed. And now our Hacker Zero on towards the mid lane. Look at Large still looking, scouting the areas for a backline ambush, for a backline puncture. And okay, could be the blue buff. Here comes momo. Could this be a falling trap? What is that damage? Killing spree Large with his large ass sword. And let's have a look at the item builds. Look at this. Roger already, but wait a minute. Final slash. Ram is out of the real completion. And just like this, killing spree again goes for Yves as well. A lot of members are on killing spree. And yeah, indeed, with this, let's have a look at the items over here. Sky Piercer, a crucial item in this meta, has been picked up by Roger. And our Hayabusa. Vendetta is still yet to make it. And we got our Yuzong currently evading the spaces of the Flame Emperor, the Emperor Penguin right here. And we got Ram scouting the areas yet again, spotted by the Arlott. Henson, what is he going to do? Is he going to do an implosion? Tigreal, here comes the drag, here comes the implosion, here comes the shadow kill maybe, but look at the final slash, look at the petrify from Yuzong. Oh my goodness, mega kill for Benedetta. That petrify from Yuzong, that just demolished the combo. And Bruno with his balls. Balls are better than wolf, he states. And Stark is going to fall. A noble death into the hands of Arlott. And they're going to take down the top turret, as it seems, because it's an important turret. And just like this, The top turret has been destroyed, and Bastos, he is having a difficult time. He does not retrieve. It was actually Large who does the retry game, and now it looks like there could be a possible engage from Henson. Henson is not disappointing anyone with these final slashes he is doing. Look at that final slash onto Hayabusa. Shadow kill does come out. Here comes the electrifying blow. Rare manipulation. Henson is pretty low. They get a mega kill onto our Tigreal, and what is that? MOBA Z surviving with a clutch 1 HP, and just like that, our Hayabusa over there. Okay, Yuzong versus Lapu Lapu. Here comes the bravest fighter from Yuzong. He will get knocked up, and here comes... Okay, the black dragon form. Look at the black ass dragon right there. Is he gonna go and engage the petrify? Misses. And okay, Keith will survive. Never mind. Mobile Z with the flicker. He gets the kill onto Yuzong, but will our Hacker Zero get the best of the Cyclops? However, no. That will be a no answer, but... Okay, Bastos was slain over there. Indeed. Large. And everyone in the Archangels, they are just stunning over here, giving a stunning performance. And our... Calamity Dash, they're trying to keep up with it, trying to maintain their composure, but yet still they are failing behind, they are lacking behind. Here comes the turtle. It is going to be slain indeed by Large, and that is going to be the turtle slain again into the hands of Large. No turtle has been gone into the sides of the Calamity Reaper except the one that Lapu Lapu slayed in the first game. And yeah, this match is intense every second, and obviously it seems like our Archangels, they just wanted more than the Calamity Dash. But let's see, Calamity Dash, you're free to prove us wrong, all wrong anytime with a stunning comeback performance, but that is seeming to be unlikely, and the odds are seeming low for the side of Calamity Dash for a comeback right here. And here comes another concealed play they could do, but MobaZ is in a bit of a risk. Here comes an implosion, and what is that amount of CC? With that amount of crowd control, anyone would die. And yeah, Henson gets taken down for Cyclops, but a lot of important resources has been burned there, including the implosion and the shadow kill of Hayabusa. But they do get rid of Henson, however, who was a bit way too deep. I mean, they could have gotten the Vendetta as well, but the eye for an eye is a crucial skill that does not let you die. And okay, we got, yeah, the desperation is coming out slowly from the side of Calamity Dash. All the 5 members right there, and 4 members are there over here. Henson is also coming, trying to join. Let's have a look at Henson, and let's have a look at the item builds from both of the team. We can see Sky Piercer for Hayabusa with the Blade of Heptases. Vendetta also has a Sky Piercer build up with the Roger as well. Arlott going in full defense mode, and now Yuzong is actually going for the same as well. Already Ice Queen 1 for Yves, and things are looking good. And yeah, Lapu Lapu does not have his War Axe at the moment. Due to this, the lifesteal is not coming that much optimum for his side. However, the lifesteal of Cyclops is right there, but here is Henson being targeted, and the implosion will not come out this time. There's not much of a skill to follow up, but look at that final slash! Yves gets a kill on Hayabusa. Implosion when goes down, Arlott goes down to the hands of Cyclops. Keith survives 1 HP with the Black Dragon form. MobaZ is caught low. MobaZ, will he survive? Roger, here comes the real manipulation. MobaZ won't survive. Will Lapu Lapu survive? The Lapu Lapu Flame Emperor does survive. And just like this, we have another 3-man down for the side of Team Calamity Dash. And our Archangels, they are looking to steal the game. They have the Lord at their hands, which is going to spawn right now. And it is just a level 1 Lord, but a level 1 Lord at this dominant level could feel pretty overwhelming. Could feel pretty, overwhelming for our Calamity Dash team. So, Lord is marching to the top lane. The members of Archangels, they are in the bottom lane, and now it seems like it could be something being cooked up here. Archangels, what are they planning to do? Yeve indeed is zoning out, being the key member for the hands of Archangels to kind of zone them out. Right here we can see Cyclops, and okay, we got Archangels. What are they planning to do again? Conceal play. Here comes the final slash. Could be at any moment. Hansen, is he going to do one handsome amount of skill or not? The inhibitors are falling. We need Calamity to kind of respond a bit more quicker, but if they respond with the gank, obviously Arlott is not going to leave them alone. And look at those slows. Like, the slow is really crucial and really annoying at this point from the side of Eve. Here comes the Black Dragon form. Henson, could you go in for a final slash? What is that final slash onto Stark? And just like that, Stark goes down. The implosion is not able to connect properly. Double kill for Lodge. Roger is on the killing spree. Rem is the only survivor. Triple kill. And just like this, our Archangels, Nameless Archangels, they are gonna go into the grand final spot because they have just done a clear-cut wipeout and they have ended the game right there. What an amazing game from the side of Archangels. Finishing it quick. That's not what their girls would want, but still, finishing it quick in Mobile Legends, that is indeed a good sign for them, because they have made a spot for them in the grand finale up against Kizuna Esports. And unfortunately for our team, Calamity Dash, their journey has ended right here. They did do a good job for coming up onto this spot and providing a pretty good standard performance in this best of 5 match. But yeah, their journey does end here. Archangels, congratulations to you and good luck for the grand finale. And that is going to be it. Good games, well played to all the players that participated in this tournament. And I'm not gonna go for a classic, but yeah, that is going to be it for today. Kind of ended it early, kind of saved all our lives, all our days. And yeah, one last shout out, Iega Tegang. Yeah. Anyways, everyone, just thank you, salamat po. And I will see you guys on the grand finale between Kizuna Esports and Nameless Archangels. It is going to be an exciting, I believe it might be a best of 7, but it's going to be an exciting match. So we'll be holding on to our seat belts and seeing that. I think it might be tomorrow, but yeah. That is going to be it for today. See ya. Bye.